last class I was discussing about encoding technique of non-systematic cyclic code. In this class, hope you remember all that. So in this class, we will discuss about encoding technique for systematic cyclic code. Here we learn how the systematic code word will be generated in cyclic code. Firstly, for that we have to consider the following formula, which is Cx equal to x to the power n minus k mx plus px, where Cx is the coded polynomial mx is the message polynomial px is the remainder polynomial and value of px, that means px, how we can calculate that remainder polynomial is calculated by remainder of mx into x n minus k by gx, where gx is generator polynomial. In our last class, I was discussed about the coded polynomial. That means what is coded polynomial, what is message polynomial, and what is generator polynomial. Hope you remember all that. So in this class, we'll know first the remainder polynomial. So remainder polynomial, that is px, will be calculated when mx and x to the power n minus k is multiplied first, then it is divided with gx, that is generator polynomial, and the remainder is calculated. Then we get this. Now before we do before we go through the topic, first we should know how we can find remainder polynomial after a polynomial division. So first I will discuss about polynomial division. So this is an exercise. Suppose two polynomial is given to you. One is px, x to the power 7 plus x to the power 4 plus x square plus 1. And the second polynomial is also given to you, which is p2x, x is cube plus x plus 1. So divide p1x by p2x. p1x is divided by p2x. So how we can perform the division? The process of polynomial division is given, or I am calculating here. First, I write p1x, and here I write p2x. Now check these two terms. Here it is x cube and here it is x to the power 7. So our motto is to multiply this term with a polynomial term, that means one polynomial term, it may be x or x square or x cube, so that after multiplying, the first polynomial factor should be matched with x to the power 7. So our motto is to find out such polynomial after multiplying with this term where first polynomial of this first term of this polynomial should get a x to the power 7. How we can get that? If I multiply x to the power 4 with this, then I can get the first term x to the power 7, because x to the power 4 and x cube when multiplied, it will the multiplication factor will give x to the power 7. So I write here x to the power 4. After writing, I will multiply the x to the power 4 term with all these total factor. So it will give x to the power 7 plus x to the power 5 plus x to the power 4. Now, as these two terms are equal, so I can cancel them. So what is left? X to the power 5, that means this term, x to the power 4, okay, x to the power 4 is also cancelled here. So the remainder part will be, the remaining part of these two polynomial is x square plus 1. See, when you multiply any term with any term, suppose you multiply 7 with 2. So the process is, first you multiply such term when it is near to this term. So I multiply with 3 in 3 so that it gets 6. Then 7 is subtracted from 6, we get the remainder. So the same process is repeated here. So by this way, here x to the power 4 is first multiplied with this term. The part we get here is related to this, and then 7 similar to 7 is subtracted from 6. So likewise this term is also subtracted from this, and the subtraction part is written here. Hope you will understand how we can do the first term. Now similar process is done through way until we get no such polynomial division is done by this way. So again this x to the power 5 is again divisible by x cube. So the term is multiplied here now 2. So x square. When x square is multiplied with all these terms, it will get x to the power 5 x cube plus x square. Again we cancel these two terms and this two terms. So I can get the value x cube plus 1. Again x cube is highest term here, and here also x cube is highest term. So it is divisible by this. Therefore we can write here 1. So here I can get x cube x plus 1. Now we cancel this term and this term. So the remainder part is x. So it is our final term, or it is our remainder. Why? Because this term is never divisible further with this. So therefore this term is never divisible by this term further. Therefore we have stopped the division here. So our quotient part is this and remainder part is this. This is called remainder polynomial or Rx. This is called quotient polynomial or Qx. So by this way I can multiply or I can divide any polynomial with the other. So here hope you will understand. So that now we can you are given to one exercise. by yourself so that I can sure or I can make out that you will understand the topic. So here your first term of polynomial is x to the power 7, x to the power 6, x square plus 1. And the second term is x to the power 4, x plus 1. So divide P1x by P2x. It is your exercise. Do it yourself and send me the answer. Now I am considering another example to find the encoding technique for systematic code word. So you should know what is called systematic code word. Where in a code word, if information bit and parity bit when separately placed, that means some parity bits are, suppose in a code word there are 3 information bit and 2 parity bit. If these 2 bits are separately placed in a code word, for example, suppose 1 1 1 0, this is a code word, and among these 5 bit, if these 3 bit are information bit or K, you know that K is referred as an information bit, and these 2 bits are parity bit. If we find out, this is the way, or if we find out by this way a code word can be formed, then we can say it is a systematic code word. So now I am discussing here how the encoding technique could be done using systematic cyclic code. So construct, your problem is construct a cyclic code 7-4 using generator polynomial. So this is your cyclic code where generator polynomial is given as x cube x plus 1 and the message bits are given to you, which is 1 0 0 1 0 1 0. So this is given to you. So your task is find out the systematic code word, or find out the code word using systematic way. So from this code we can easily find out that n here is 7 and k is 4, because we already know the block code is defined by nk, where n is the number of bit present in a code word and k is the number of information bit present in that code word. So I can here I can here make out that n equals to 7 and k equals to 4. The message bit is also given to you, that is 1 0 1 0. So I can convert it into the polynomial form. How? This is the first bit, this is the second bit. So I write here, hope you remember your previous class, how we can you already know, or I showed you in your last class, that how from a message bit how can find the message polynomial. So here again I am repeating the process. From it is the last bit, so this term is multiplied the coefficient with x to the power 0. So this term, that is 0, is multiplied with x to the power 0. Then we put a addition. The next term, that is 1, is multiplied with the coefficient x to the power 1. Then again this 0 is multiplied with x to the power 2, and lastly this 1 is multiplied with x to the power 3. So the ultimate addition, after addition, the ultimate message polynomial becomes x cube plus x. Because it is 0, therefore cancel, and it is also 0, therefore it also cancelled here. So our message polynomial is x cube plus x. Now basic formula for systematic code word generation is explained in your previous just now in the starting of this video. From that equation we can calculate Cx as Cx equal to, I write x to the power n minus k into mx plus px. So it is our equation where I can get Cx. So now our task is first find out x to the power n minus k. Here n minus k is n equals to 4, k equals to, n equals to 7. Here n equals to 7, k equals to 4. So therefore it is 3. So I here write x to the power 3 into message polynomial, that means this term x cube plus x plus px will be, again I have to calculate the px, where the value of px is x to the power this term by gx. So first I will kept it is as it is, and first I will calculate this term. So after multiplying, the term becomes x to the power 6 into x to the power 4. Now this term is divided. I am dividing this term with the generator polynomial, because we have to find out the remainder polynomial. The formula for remainder polynomial is x to the power n minus k into mx by gx. So you know that px will be calculated by x to the power n minus k into mx by gx. So therefore you have to calculate now px. So I write here x to the power 6, again I am plus x to the power 4, and here gx is x cube x plus 1, which is given to you in your problem. Now I will divide it. Again the similar process. First see these two terms, and our motto is find out such term, so that such x term when x, so that after multiplying with that x term with this, the first term of the polynomial should be x to the power 6. So I write x cube. So it will become x to the power 6 plus x to the power 4 plus x cube. Again I now subtract. These two term is subtracted. These two term is also subtracted. So it gives x cube. Again this term is divisible with this. Both two terms are same, therefore it is divisible with this. So I write here 1. So it becomes x cube x plus 1. After division this term will be cancelled. So this is our remainder, or this is our px. It is our px. So I write here this px term as x plus 1. So our coded polynomial is this. It is your answer. So after finding the coded polynomial, if you want to create the code word from this, then you can also find out the code word by the back process. That means how we can calculate from this to this, again its same process will be calculated. So x to the power 6, here the first term will be 1, therefore it is 1. Then next term will be 1, next polynomial is x to the power 1 into some 0 or 1. As it is x, therefore it is also 1. So after that, this, or if you see that the process is multiplied or the coefficient term is like that, you have to find out x to the power 6 into such polynomial, it is 0 or 1, anything. So as it is x to the power 6, so I have to find out, therefore it is 1. Again, there x to the power 5 term is missing, so therefore I write a 0 into x to the power 5. Again x to the power 4 is present, so here 1 into x to the power 4. Again 3 term is missing, or x cube is missing, so here x cube plus x square is also missing, x is present and 1 is also present, so therefore it is for the purpose I am show you the step by step process. You can omit this process also, and directly you can find out the code word. So your code word will be 1, then 0 for this, then again 1, then 0, again 0, then 1, then 1. Check it that whether the code word, all the number of bits present in that code word is 7 or not. See here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that means it is 7 code word. If 7 bits are present, that means your answer is correct. So it is your code word C. So it is your final answer. So hope all of you understand the topic. Again I am show you one thing. You have to check here. This one is get for this 0 is for this 1 is for this 0 is for this 0 is for this 1 is for this, and this last one is for this. So by this way we can get this code word. By this way you can easily calculate any of the code word or message bit if the polynomial is given to you, and vice versa. So here one next term is discussing here. We have to discuss here that in this exercise we have get the code word, that is C, which is 101011. It is our code word. So we have to find out whether it is systematic or not. So for checking that, we have to check the first 4 bit, because we know in the systematic format first 4 bit of a code word represents the information bit. So this first 4 bit we have to check now. This is your first 4 bit. It is 1010. So it is our message bit here. So that means they are matched. If these two are not matched, that means your process is wrong. Your answer is wrong. So you have to check it by yourself that your answer is okay or not. Now according to the formula of systematic code word, again I have repeating the case. According to the formula of systematic code word, we know that in a systematic code word, the message bits are placed first and then parity bits are placed. So here first 4 bits should be the message bit. First 4 bits should be the message bit and remaining bit must be parity bit. In our given problem, the message bits are this. That means bits are matched. So the condition for systematic code word is fulfilled here. So here a problem is given to you. Actually there is 2 problems given to you. Number 1, suppose it is a 7/4 cyclic code and the message bits are 1 1 0 0 and second message bit is M1, it is M2. It is 1 0 1 1. These 2 message bits are given to you. And again a generator polynomial is also given to you, which is x cube x plus 1. Your task is to find out the Cx and code word, that is C. It is your task. Try it yourself. So now I am ending here. In our next class, I will be talking about generator matrix. Thank you.